Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. It is 65 degrees outside where I am. It's so unbelievable. So I grabbed some decks and I decided to come out and do a read for you. I'm having these messages right now come through a lot of soulmate connections because they're on their way. So I feel like a lot of soulmates want to convey some messages to you. So I have 3 cards to choose from outside on this gorgeous, gorgeous day. So I woke up and I was getting my coffee and I was walking around and all of a sudden I looked out and I was like, it looks so sunny and nice. It's probably going to be in the 50s. Then I see 60, 61, 62. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out here in just like a thin linen shirt and I am so warm and the sun is beautiful. So I hope that the colors that I see come through on the camera because it's really beautiful. I'm just having the cards right out on the ground and I'm going to point to your choices. So number 1 is self-love, number 2 is imagination, and number 3 is spiritual insight. And I want to show, I just gave myself a manicure outside too. I was like, I'm not going inside for the rest of the day till the sun goes down and the full moon comes out. Okay, so number 1, I feel like your soulmate is saying, really, really love yourself, forgive yourself, cherish yourself, honor yourself. You know, wild creatures of this earth aren't bound by concerns about what other people think, right? They live with their purity of being. The badger doesn't try to fly like an owl. The hare doesn't try to swim like a dolphin. They live in complete acceptance of being themselves, comfortable in their own skins. I will give you a for instance. In a moment, I'm going to zoom the camera over to the cat that is in an old bin by a basketball, happily sleeping. She is so sweet. This is Citrine's mom. She's a complete outdoorsy kind of girl. You know, she's not concerned that the neighbors are like, oh, that isn't a special fur-lined bin. That is just filled with old leaves. You know what I mean? It's like we are who we are. So if you ever wake up and you see huge dust bunnies around your house, whatever, don't start to compare yourself and be like, oh, Mary's house is spotless, blah, 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 blah. We are the only people that should be the gauge for our taste, and when we're organized, when we're disorganized, it doesn't matter. You know, your soulmate wants you to know that you are who you are and you're special. We're created as beings who are individual and wonderful as each of the creatures in the world, right? Goddess is whispering gently to you saying, you know, love yourself as I love you. You're perfect. Accept yourself just as you are. And your soulmate wants you to know that they love and accept you exactly how you are, and they want you to do the same. So I'm also going to reach into Cherry Enchantress's A Beautiful Enchanted Embrace cards and see what some of the other messages they're saying. Okay, so the first message is, you are so beautiful to me. They see you, they feel your energy, they know your hopes and dreams and fears and how you're trying to align with your best self and move in that direction, and you know, they feel that about you. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. It's one of those things where we feel and picture our perfect, well, I don't want everything to blow away too. We feel and understand our motives towards love and how special it is and how it expands our hearts and how wonderful it is. And they want you to know that they're making plans. They're making plans. Some people, I feel they are making plans about a farmhouse. I see a barn. Some person is excited to buy you your favorite kind of flowers, sunflowers, tulips, all of those little things, you know, making meals, making cool, like Spanish meals that have been handed down through their grandmothers and mothers, all of those things. They have an affinity to nature as well, and they can't wait to go for walks with you and be, you know, amongst the trees and the forests and the lakes, all of that. They also want to send you a message of transformation. Be open to change, because all throughout life, if we're always trying to do the same thing, and I heard this great thing from Colette this morning, it's fine if we're doing things and we think we have fantastic results over and over, but oftentimes if we're doing things the same ways, we're getting the same results, and we usually want to improve, right? So even if it's the tiniest thing they want you to know, if somebody offers to cook you a new meal or try some kind of food and you've never tried it, why, you know, poo-poo it and doubt it or how wonderful it can be without trying it? They want you to be open to new things because you have a lot of great opportunities coming your way, and they want you to jump in with the best intentions, right? Be aware that your thoughts and actions affect yourself and others. So if you're in a group and you want to put people at ease, it's like you're not going to start an argument with somebody, right? That sort of thing. It's like really go out and expand and try all kinds of things, because what happens is when we get a different perspective on how things operate, even driving a different way to work, dressing in different colors, because a lot of people like to wear, just neutrals, wearing a bright color just to see what that will feel like, because they really want you to open all these new avenues of experiences, because they are very inventive and fun and like to do new things. So that is you, group 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Now we're on to number 2, which is imagination. Let your dreams take flight. I do this as soon as I wake up. I try to think of like the funnest possible thing I can do during the day. What can I do that's going to be like really great? Because I have a lot of really beautiful natural areas around here, all the beaches. There's a gorgeous bird sanctuary up the road, and they want you to enrich your life through your imagination. All of the limitlessness and creativity and wonder and joy that's out there. They want you to allow time for daydreaming and bring your night dreams into light by keeping a dream journal as well. Read fun, fairy, and mythical stories. Go out at dawn and dusk when it's that beautiful thinning veil. Go out on a full moon, all of that. When those veils are thinner, we see things we don't normally see. There's nothing more beautiful than like a breathtaking sunset or sunrise, right? It's so spectacular. Carry your nighttime ventures into your daytime world. Let chance encounters with animals and birds connect you back to your inner worlds of dreams and imagination. I constantly do this just by sitting in my backyard. I try to guess what birds I'm hearing. We have all kinds of nests. All of those things tap into that beauty, and it kind of just releases all those masks and facades of everyday life. It's much more congruous with who we naturally are, right? Don't you love just walking barefoot through the grass or on sand? It's so much more natural than high heels or stiff leather shoes, right? Allow magic back into your life, because they see you as this special enchanted creature. So here's one of the other messages. Ooh, I'm at this really weird angle and I don't want to yell into the microphone. So the card says, how did I get so lucky? But every once in a while a big gust of wind will come up, and I don't want everything blowing all over the place. So I'll just mention what I am seeing in the cards instead of having them blow all over the place, because it's a lovely warm breeze, but it is strong. So it's saying, how did they get so lucky? Everybody, when they enter into a new relationship, always doubts the validity of their existence somehow, right? Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't possibly, this person wouldn't pick me out of a lineup of so many people. However, it is our energy that guides us together. So trust in your wisdom and intuition right now. You might have to break some ties that are holding you back, because you're ready to move forward. You're ready for an enormous lucky streak and having some fantastic things happen to you. So believe in that. It's going to be they want you to know you're entering a really fortuitous time where you didn't think things were possible or you had the wherewithal. You do, and people are going to start to pay attention to the things you're saying and doing in a really unique and wonderful, helpful way to catapult you into another sort of arena, a larger arena. They also want you to know that they want to be your emperor. So we'll say emperor or empress. They want to protect you and help you and be there for you. Be that person when you walk in the door, or if you've had a hard day, if you want to share stories, have a great meal with, just feel like you don't have the whole world upon your shoulders. And they're also saying you are the woman or man of my dreams. They couldn't have created a more special entity out there for your soulmate than you. Everything, every component, every funny smirk, idea, mischievous moment, all of that makes you their absolute ideal, and they can't wait to meet you. So that's so sweet, group 2. I don't know what is going on because it's so sunny, but all of a sudden I got massively congested. My nose started running. I'm like, I'm getting ready for that hay fever. Oh my gosh. So remember, you are the person of their dreams, and they are yours, and they're making their way towards you. So beautiful energy. Group 2, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. So now we're on to number 3, which is spiritual insights, sacredness. This is my favorite card in the deck, not only for the artwork because it's so beautiful, but I feel like that's how we tap back into the magic, you know, the serenity, the balance in us, allowing space in our life for the divinity to flow. So they want you to know that the goddess is going to encourage you right now to let your creativity flow. Write stories, poems, journals, draw, paint, dance, cook, sew, whatever. They really want you to dedicate your creativity to, you know, this beautiful spiritual insight and to the divine purpose that's always within you, because I feel like that you have a great capacity for this. You know, no more limited thinking. You know, you're out there to create and blossom and dream, and it's part of your life purpose as well, and you're getting ready to manifest your dreams, and they want you to trust your intuition and be able to find your life purpose and have follow through. You know, trust your innate wisdom and break some ties that might be holding you back. Clarity and kindness is going to come in. They want you to know that they're going to love you till their dying day. They have responsibilities right now, but they're making their way towards you. They can't help but falling in love with you. You're this special energetic match to them, right? You are the absolute first and last pick. They just cannot wait to be with you, and they're feeling you right now in their dreamscapes as well. So I feel like they have journals and they have things written down, funny, sweet things, like they love a sense of humor, and they love your sense of humor, your affinity with animals, especially a lot of you. I'm feeling like you love and have a lot of cat companions, or have throughout your life, and they just think that's so sweet, because felines are really magical. I mean, they sense when we are unwell or lonely or tired, and they try to comfort us in their own wonderful way. So, you know, I feel like that they have a lovely affinity with animals as well, and they can't wait to share that with you. So those are the messages that came through for you, Group 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below.